Welcome back to the D&D Podcast.
Yo, I'm Don Tesla.
I'm your boy Mike Damont.
And we global, baby. Yeah.
Hey, alright, so we go
serious.
Of course, so serious all day, every day. As you can see, I'm wearing green in honor of So Serious. You know, anniversary was all March. Hey, yo, again, shout out to everybody who came out March 9th, man. I appreciate y'all coming out, buying shirts and wristbands. Definitely appreciate y'all supporting the brand. But let's go ahead and get into it. So, as you know,
dope month.
It's been a dope, very dope month. For my actual birthday, which was March 17th, shout out to all the Pisces. Tamar Braxton, my birthday twin. Yeah. Anyway,
It's all about them Libras, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. So for my birthday this year, I decided to take a trip to Atlanta with one of the closest friend of mine. And you know, bruh, I promise you, if I could have moved there within that weekend, I would have. I did not want to come back to Virginia. My whole attitude changed when I came back home. I was in Atlanta, I was feeling good, I was smiling. As soon as we left Georgia, we back home. Like my whole face was dropped.
It be like that.
It do though. But nah. So let me tell y'all about Atlanta. Atlanta was litty. I actually got the opportunity to visit. If you ever watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, of course you know Rashida. No, Rashida. We went in Rashida's store, Press. Man. Now don't get me wrong, Rashida girl, I love you. I'm a huge fan. But bruh, the white-made jeans that you selling there. I work in Manhattan, the military circle. We sell them joints for $19.99. Girl, you got them in your store for $60.
The brand.
I understand, but even though, bruh, my boss made way more off of them white-made jeans. You know how many white-made jeans he sell within a day? Like, I can't even tell you how much we sell in a day. I was just like, it's nice in there though. It was real cute. Got nice little crystal chandeliers. Got the nice fluorescent lighting, and the store looks really clean. And it's one of the most prestigious malls in Atlanta, Phillips Plaza.
Let me ask you, is that the only store that she has in Atlanta?
I want to say no. I think she has more. I want to say she has 2 locations. I want to say that's the only one, because that's the one that I know of. But I don't know if she has multiple. I think she does personally. If she does, go Rashida. Shout out to you. But Atlanta was litty. We went to like 3 different malls. We went to Phillips Plaza, and Phillips Plaza is like Versace and Tiffany's, Gucci, Louis, like Christian Louboutin type mall. Like you go shopping, you park in the parking lot, you go in the glass door and go up the escalator to the mall. That's how real it is. Like, how can I put it? Matter of fact, I went in the store, and it's this one store. I can't think of what it was called. It was called Philippine or something like that. And the thing is, from what I heard, it's black owned. And I went in there and I asked the woman, because I seen this denim jacket, and I was like, oh, they got an urban store in here. Maybe it might be cheap. That was a lie. A whole lie. I go in there looking at it. I was like, how much is the denim jacket? I like this. It's kind of hot. Lady told me, oh, this is $500.
Nah.
What kind of denim is this? She was like, oh, this is regular denim, ripped. It's spray painted on, fresh. I was like, oh, okay, let me see. Try this on. But come to find out, I did a little research. So I asked the woman, I was like, what kind of store is this? Because I've never been there and I've never seen it. And she said, it's kind of like we are the sister store to Christian Louboutin. So the same people who make the Christian Louboutin heels, the ones that y'all love fantasizing about, are the same people that make their clothes. So I walk in the store, I'm walking around, and they have really nice stuff, by the way. Like, it was lit. So I go in there, ain't nothing but black people working. I said, yes to the black people making moves out here. Yes, shout out Atlanta. So
Black Hollywood, baby.
Black Hollywood, yes, God. So while I'm sitting there walking through the store, I see a pair of shoes. Now, mind you, I'm sitting there like, oh, okay, this shoe's kind of hot. They kind of bedazzled red, got a nice little joint. So I was like, oh, this kind of sweet. I can rock these. So I asked the woman, because thinking, you see a pair of shoes like that, they look like the Chucks. They're like bedazzled Chuck Taylors, but it was leather. It was mad sweet, and the shoes were mad smooth. Like, bro, if you would have seen these shoes, you would have probably been like, yo, I'm getting this shit right now on site. I don't care. So I asked the woman how much the shoes are. She says $13.75. Now, knowing what kind of mall I was in and the mindset I was in at the time, I'm thinking, $13.75 for these? Oh, that's kind of cheap for these shoes like these. So I asked the woman in general, I was like, so is it $13.75? Is it $13.75? Or is it $1,375? $1,375. I literally lightly dusted off, make sure I washed it. I put my handprint off of it and put it back on the shelf, so that way I didn't mess it up. Because I promise you, I was not paying $1,300 for a pair of shoes.
Nah, never that.
That's only if I make it big, and even then, I don't even think I would still pay $1,300 for a pair of shoes. Hell, I could pay $200 for a pair of J's.
I have to fucking dream those shoes up in my head.
I would have to make those shoes.
Go to the mall and they just magically.
I would have to make those shoes myself. Straight up. But however, Atlanta was definitely a life-changing experience for me. Like going down there and just seeing everybody just making moves. Like a good friend I stayed with, he worked like 5 jobs. This dude drives for Uber, or drives for Lyft, Postmates, Grubhub, and works at Comcast. And is working on a web series right now. Shout out to my boy Ja. I was like, damn. Comcast, a web series, Grubhub. And mind you, we stayed in perimeter. The Atlanta perimeter.
Like on the outskirts?
We was, well, kind of the outskirts. It wasn't too much far out. We were literally like 5 to 10 minutes away from the city.
Okay.
So literally driving down there, we went to a couple of bars out there, a couple of spots. Now I ain't gonna tell y'all exactly what happened because so Seriouz got way serious in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So Seriouz got way serious in Atlanta.
Yo,
however,
the thing about Atlanta is you can literally get into every fucking thing that you want to.
Everything.
Like, it's just like LA, except black people running.
It is, and it's cool because you see all of these businesses thriving. Like black people literally are making moves, and it's crazy how many businesses and independent black owners there are right now in Atlanta alone.
Yeah.
It is literally inspiring. When I tell you I'm loving it right now, like, and I plan on actually moving it. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but honestly, Atlanta was definitely life changing. If you get the chance to go, please do.
Yeah.
Take any opportunity that you get from it, because it was a lot of networking that was done. It was a lot of different people I got to meet. It was spectacular. And honestly, I'm going back in June, so we may do a special episode of D&D Podcasts in Atlanta.
I'm gonna go this time.
Oh yeah, Don is going with me this time. He was supposed to go with me for my birthday, but he had to work and he had to make his coin, so
you know I
can't fault him for it.
It's all good.
Yeah, but nah, we're gonna go ahead and go into the second
and real quick before you give out the So Serious spotlight, like despite all the bad shit that you hear about Atlanta, like every fucking city has its negatives and
pros
positives.
And cons,
So I mean, it's really all about like what kind of shit you're into.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you go down there with a business mindset of networking or getting into film and things like that, then that's what you're gonna do. Now, of course, whole shit come with that, but you gotta stay focused.
Very true. And the thing about it is, even though I was down there for my birthday, I was literally down there scoping. I'm sitting here asking people who hiring, looking for jobs, anything possible that can get me down there to set up the opportunity. So make moves on your own and do what you gotta do. So, on to the So Serious spotlight. My girl, of course, we're talking about Little Kim once again. Little Kim, and the thing is, I just found out, she just released a new album called 9. I didn't even know she was dropping an album this year. I was in shock. I'm definitely going to check it out. But she just recently, I think it was yesterday, she dropped the video for her song Go Off. Like, go off, son, go off. Like, you hear the New York in it, go off. Like, straight up, go off. Like, and the thing about it is, you watch the video, very fashion forward, she gives you a bit of old school Kim with a little bit of a twist. And if you watch the video, Kim is thicker than a Snicker now. Kim looked like a whole turkey. It's not right. It's the truth.
Ass like a rhinoceros.
Man, boy. I was like, man, Biggie. I know Biggie, you was probably mad when she got all the plastic surgery and
like a
Botox.
horse.
But when she had her child, man, and she started slimming up and some of the Botox started wearing off, she started fitting herself. And I was like, okay, Kim, you doing that. However, but nah. Y'all make sure y'all definitely check out the new album 9. I know I'm going to check it out myself because, of course, I've been a Little Kim fan since hardcore. So yeah, I'm a 90s baby. I listen to hardcore part 1 and 2.
What was that album with Magic Stick on it?
What was it? Was it shoot?
Sexy
La Bella Mafia.
That was my favorite.
LaBella Mafia was alright, but me, I'm hardcore Notorious K.I.M. Them were my 2 favorites from her. I'm a deep hardcore fan. I still listen to it till this day. Crush on You,
yes.
Queen Bitch, Flipping,
that's her biggest hit.
Big
Crush
Mama Thing. Yeah, Crush on You was one of the big hits, and then it was a couple of them. No Time. It was a bunch of hits that I listened to from Lil' Kim. So I'm definitely excited to hear what's new she got.
She had a dope song with Too Short too.
You know, she did a cut from Biggie. She used the cut from Biggie's joint called I think it's called Real Sick. And she did it with Jadakiss for the hardcore mixtape. Man, I said, whoo! I said, Kim, that's a nice way to come back, though. Man. But yeah, So Serious Spotlight and Award definitely goes to you, Little Kim. Keep doing your thing, man. Definitely a big fan, and they'll definitely keep rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's the So Serious segment. It's the D&D Podcast. I'm your boy, Mike Damont.
Don Sessler, we
go, baby!
Yeah!
Hey, it's your boy Mr. So Serious, aka So Serious Branding Company. Of course, you can check me out. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook at So Serious03. That is So Serious. That's SOSERIOUZ 03. Alright? And you can also follow me. Check out the website at www.s0s3riouzbrandingco.com. Peace. D&D Podcast. We here.